Okay, now we're.
Is that the new rendering?
I was 10 years younger, I think. I'm gonna take it to the tuxedo store,
What's different?
but I'm not 10 years younger. Okay. Being that there is no old business, new business.
The new business, Ron, is a, resolution to have the city of Binghamton Water Street Development Corp. Enter into an agreement with Bonadil to do an audit for 2022. I didn't attach it here, but. Do you remember what the cost was, Rachel? I can't remember exactly what it was.
I think it's the same as the BLDC audit,
It's like $2,000, something like that.
2,500, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. So I'd like to make a motion to pass the resolution to hire Bonadil to complete the audit on 2022.
I vote, so moved,
Actually, I gotta
Aye.
make the motion, right?
oh, I thought you did.
Like I do, okay.
I'll second it.
You can as a
Third,
president,
fourth, fifth.
can you?
I can,
Not supposed to.
oh, I'm sorry.
All right,
No,
Chuck, you made the motion?
I'm not signing the
I'll
check.
second it.
I'll second it.
All right, Brian, second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next thing is an update on the parking garage itself. I will say since our last meeting, there's been a lot of activity going on. The first one is trying to figure out what we're gonna do connecting the ramp to the Boscov's. And although nothing's officially finalized, hopefully at the March meeting, we will present a proposal for design of that. And I believe what we're gonna do is work on fixing the ceiling over Boscov's, making a walkway from the plant directly into the second floor at Boscov's. It's covered, but that's still being proposed. I can give you a little systematic diagram of what we're talking about at this point in time. So basically you'd come in here, walk down, this is the walkway over the loading dock.
This is the men's store. This is the roof over the men's store.
Yep, this is a roof over the men's store.
All right, so it's a covered walkway.
So rather than
And would
be
you-
attached, it's just all covered.
Yes,
So you'd be able to utilize these spots.
no,
No.
we have to take these off to fix the roof. Okay, because right now that roof is still leaking.
But will there be parking
No,
spots?
there will
There will
not
not be. So the parking ends. So that there's no parking over the men's store.
Correct.
Okay. The only thing would just be a walkway,
Correct.
a fixed roof and a walkway.
There's already a fixed roof over the loading dock area.
Right.
Okay, there will be
I think that
a
makes
regular
sense.
roof
Okay.
over the men's store, so it will never leak again, at least for 25 years. Okay,
My lifetime.
and they'll have a walkway in and out to an elevator.
Okay. They should be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's a good compromise, right?
Yeah.
I
That's-
think so.
Yeah, I think that's.
It's a
So it
solution
saves
to-
us a little and it gives them coverage.
Yes, gives them people in and out right into the building, and the bigger thing is, as long as that garage leaks, or the men's store leaks, it's gonna be a problem for whoever's in this office. Because we own the building, and it's not gonna be fixed unless we get rid of that garage and fix the roof.
Does there need to be more demo on top of the?
Yes, the stuff that's there is gonna come off.
Okay. Gotcha.
That is correct.
All right.
The couple other items on here, electrical charging stations into the new parking garage. We're looking at a total of 20 cars can be charged there. There'll be some on the first floor, second floor, and third floor.
Is that a combination of Tesla and non-Tesla or?
No, the Tesla charging stations are $50,000 each, a dual port thing where you can charge
Like
two
two.
cars is 6,000.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the dual ones.
Yeah, they have them at the other ramp.
Yes, yeah, similar
Yeah.
type things.
It's amazing. What do they have at the other ramp? Like 6 stations?
I think there's 3 things, and which is a total of 6 cars.
At the new ramp, I think there's 2 for a total of 4.
Is that what it is? There's gonna be
Yeah.
a total of 9 or 10.
Okay, so that's the difference in the size and to accommodate Boscov's customers.
Although at the one that's currently there, there's the ability to add more.
Yes,
right?
there's
Yeah.
gonna be ability to add more here, but this will also benefit the people that live there. because someone that's living there can charge their station overnight
So you have them on every floor.
on 3 floors.
Where the people that are living there are parking at the top floor, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Right.
Okay.
No, there's an elevator, but
So I
they'll be
thought
able
that's
to
what they
park
wanted.
where a
Okay.
charging station is.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we could cordon off one of them at night saying for parking for residents or
We
whatever.
can't necessarily do that legally, but.
Well, I got signage, I got spray paint on.
well, there's an abundance of with that many stations, it really shouldn't be
Okay.
difficult.
The bigger headache I see is people parking there with gas cars.
Yeah, I
Because
can
there's
see
no
that
parking
too.
in the garage. That's how I see the bigger.
That seems to be
Yeah,
okay
because
where
you're
we are,
taking-
you know, the
Yeah,
one
Technically
here.
taking those out of service
Yes.
for, okay, I got you.
We have the contract in place, so when we get a guaranteed maximum price, from Pike, Dan Adams, who's representing the Water Street Development, and their attorney from Pike, United Joint Venture, they've agreed on the contract itself. All we gotta do is plug in the numbers. We did receive a draft, back in mid-January, what it's gonna look like. This is about 150-page draft. If anybody's interested in it, it's not like a document to hand out, because it's not finalized, but you can go see what every single floor is gonna look like.
I'd be interested in taking a look at some point.
Okay. Or she's gonna stop over, I got my office, gonna stop in. We're in the process of hiring a third-party inspector to, there's special inspections that have to be done on this. An example of what I'm talking about is when they start driving these things in for the foundation, some of the potential neighborhood may shake a little bit. They don't believe that's gonna be the case, but they recommend hiring a special inspector to go around and look at all the buildings around there, inspect their foundations before they do it, as well as afterwards if there's a problem or whatever. So the city will be going out for an RFP on that next Wednesday. The guaranteed maximum price, they sent out bids to all the people that they think would be interested in bidding on this. There's a laundry list of local residents or businesses that I've given them that have participated in the city before in different projects. So they have that list, whether it's electrical, plumbing, contractual. They're including everybody into that for the bidding process. They're gonna be sending, the bids already out there. They're gonna send them more documents than what's here as of January 16th and the 22nd. The final documents will go out the 28th. And I believe the final bids are supposed to be in by the middle of March. I think that's all that I have with that. We've got that check sign, we got the Bonadillo thing taken care of to do the audit. I don't know, is there any questions that I can answer for anybody? Any questions that I can get the answers for?
No, not me.
Actually,
I'm just glad to see things moving forward.
you got any?
Is there a time frame? I mean, the bids have to be in by March, middle of March. So that means it's probably take 2 months to
No,
2 days.
Yes. we
Okay.
should have numbers by the end of
So
March.
this project should be done by Christmas of 24. Enough of the
Well,
project,
when you say the project,
the garage.
the garage will be done well before 24, January 24,
Oh, wow, that's cool.
okay?
And then the
Once-
housing project comes last.
The garage will be
Yes.
done by January 24.
I think so. Once we get this thing going, you know how quick 7
Yeah,
Holly Street
I
goes
know.
up.
I know.
I've been
And
knocking on the door.
It's being designed currently, right? Or no?
The design's almost done,
Okay,
okay?
all right, well, that's
So
good.
didn't you say they were already starting to make some of the
No,
construction the pieces?
they haven't started making them until we get the final design, but he's engineering what he's gotta do. Okay, the construction firm's already engineering it, the engineering firm's doing their other engineering that they have to do, like the foundations and things to hold everything.
Oh, this is the same people for 7 Holland.
The precaster Probably will be, yes.
That came out fantastic.
Unistress?
Unistrust, they're out of,
Yeah. They did a
Lack
great
of
job.
stress.
Massachusetts, was it?
yeah, they're out of, just over the New York, Massachusetts border, on the first couple exits. I think,
Yeah.
Ames.
They're a great company. Okay.
Okay,
Can I see the, oh. any other
Motion to,
questions?
motion to adjourn,
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Can I go see the?
on favor, aye.